Welcome to mikegolden Games and welcome back to another Jeep video. This one I got another project for it. Should be pretty easy actually. It's just a lockbox for under the seat. So let's pull it out. Let me get this on a tripod first. This is a Bestop lockbox, so we'll see how it is when we get it open. So let's get it out here. It's actually a lot heavier than I thought it would be. Like, this weighs probably a good 10, 15 pounds or so. Here's the keys. They're a lot heavier duty than I thought they would be. All right, so hopefully this is in view of the camera. Let's get the key in there. Ah, there we go. Okay, there we go. So we got some more hardware in here. Let's open her up. Now, I am going to be lubing this up. Basically, this is just a roller for kind of like a drawer. Just a drawer roller. Slides in and out. Actually, it's pretty smooth right now, but I'm going to lube it up just to make sure I get everything. Then the locking mechanism as well. In the winter, you know, the locking mechanisms can get a little sticky if there's any kind of grease or moisture gets in there. So that'll help with that as well. So let's see. So we got, come on, let's go. This is actually really heavy duty steel. It's a lot more sturdy than I thought it would be. Again, it was, I think, like $40 or so. Not a bad price. And here's another part of the mounting bracket. Looks like there's some rust or something on there. It looks like it's wiping off. All right, so we got a cable tie with some keys that go for the cable. Okay, there we go. So this will go right there. It looks like it's got a little carpeting or something in there. And that's it. It stops right there. So as you can see, this is the inside of the box. It's not too big, but should be good enough to get a 1911 or something in there. All right, guys, we're inside now. I just wanted to get these screws in here. They're just Phillips head. There's two here on this side, two here on this side, two here, and two there. It's actually really simple, but that arrow points towards the lock. There we go. And that goes there. This is where the like security strap will go. It's like the steel cable will go through here. But what we're going to be doing is taking the seat off, and these will go where the seat hole or the seat bolts are. And we'll see if it fits. I'm not sure if it'll fit, so we'll have to see. All right, so what I want to do really quick is just lube up these keys. We'll see how they go in. You can see how it's a little sticky there. Let's see. It's not bad. I mean, it turns pretty good, but there's a little hesitation in there. So I'm going to put a few drops on. We'll see how it is. Hard to do. I'm just using my hands here. Let's see. Just get it a little wet. Turn it around. Again, I'm using two hands right now, so this is a little difficult. But there's that. And now we're just going to stick the key in. Run it in and out just to get the tumblers all wet with the lube. And it just helps it, like I said, again, in winter time and everything. And if any moisture gets stuck in the Jeep, which, you know, does tend to happen in the winter. But that should be good. All right, so let's open her up. And now, slide open like that. My room is a little messy right now, so. All right, let's see. So we want to get in here. It might be a little hard because this is a GoPro, so the focus might not be the best. I'm just getting the tumbler and everything in the side here lubed up. That should be good. And then when you turn the key, it's a pretty good sized piece of steel. But that turns pretty good. Still a little hesitation there. I think it just kind of needs to work in some more. It's pretty good. One more thing. Let's get on here. I'm using a little more than I probably need to, but just make sure it gets in there. That should be good. Okay. It's a little hard to do with two hands, but let's get these rollers. Might be a little hard to get in there. I've treated these before. I just got to get in there where the roller bearings are and lube those up as well. You can hear it. Okay, no. Yeah, so just gonna get in there and lube that up as well. All right, guys, so I got the seat out. It wasn't actually too bad. With the help of DiamondLube, it helped the bolts come right out. I used a little brake cleaner on here. I lifted up the carpet and try to get the oil out of there. Looks like there's still some, but I'm gonna spray with some rust converter because you can see under the carpeting, there is quite a bit of rust. It's not horrible, but I mean, I don't like that, you know, that's rusting, it's starting to deteriorate. So anyways, we got the front seat bolts here. Looks pretty clean. Looks pretty clean. Here's the lockbox. Let's get that in place really quick. This thing is heavy. So basically, it's gonna look something like that. We'll see if it works with my seats. Let's go around to the back. Here's my seat. It's got this little bar here that you, well, let's see if you can see that you push down, and then this whole thing swivels forward. It's basically to allow people to get in the back seat without having to adjust the seat position. I don't know, this might be in the way, so I'm gonna have to do a little more testing, but either way, I'm still gonna be using some brake cleaner, some rust converter and all that good stuff to, you know, get everything good, and then I'll lube the rails up on this, you know, where everything swivels. Everything could use a good lubing. All right, so here's the box. It's in the right spot. You got it bolted in semi, just to make sure it's gonna fit, because you gotta move the carpeting around so it doesn't get stuck in the holes. But there's that. Let's go around here. Now again, I don't know if it's gonna work with this bar here, so I'm gonna have to test that out. It's the next day. Let's go inside the Jeep and take a look what's going on. So, got the seat back in, and yeah, it's not there. It's actually in the back, so let me get that second switch I was talking about. Folds the whole seat back. So I got it in the back seat right now. Jeez, freaking noisy traffic. But, so I got the wrap cord that's around here. It comes with it in case, you know, situations like this where not quite the right fit, because my seat apparently is different than what it's supposed to fit in. So I just got in the back seat. It's secured pretty good in the back here. My only concern is this little piece. I would think you just take a hammer and pop, and it would come right off. I don't know how strong these are, but it's just a little tiny pin in there. So anyways, there's that. Let's get my keys. Here we go. Honestly, it's a pretty cool key. It has the Bestop logo on it. Looks like a pretty sturdy key, but yeah. Get that in there, twist it. And now, because I'm using two hands, this is gonna be a little difficult, but you can slide that open. Let's see. I may have it like resting in the middle here, but if somebody's sitting there, it might be in the way, so I'm gonna have to test that. All right. There we go. Now, if you gotta go into a bar or something, you're good to go in. Let's open that back up. Take it out and put it right in the holster there. There we go. And cover it up. Close it up, lock it up. And you're good. So, yeah. It's kind of angled down because the back, you know, has that security bracket, whatever you want to call it, there. So I may need to, I'll probably take this bottom bar off, and or maybe get some wood and screw in some bolts into the wood so it kind of rests it up like this. That would probably be my best bet. One more quick thing, I did a double strap. So I basically put the cord under the seat twice just to give a little more protection. I mean, if somebody's got bolt cutters, I mean, I don't know how strong these are. I hear they're pretty damn strong though. Yeah, so probably just get a piece of wood and put it in there. That's about it. And then let's move this back. See, with this, it doesn't really, let's get this in it. So I think it's resting on the safe when this moves into the normal driving position. Oh well, it should be fine. Alright guys, so this is the video. Let me know what you guys thought. It wasn't really a how to install it because I wasn't really sure in the first place if it would fit, which it didn't. So let me know what you guys thought in the comments. I do want to get your guys' feedback. Have a great day, guys, and see you next time. Maybe consider subscribing if you haven't already and hit that little bell button on the channel. Take it easy.